poverty mindset, a poor mindset. And if you're born into uh, a rich mindset family, then you have that mindset embedded in you by the time you're at 7. So even the dumbest people can be millionaires, right? Because they learned subconscious behavior by watching and seeing and observing the environment around them. And it struck home with me. But then I thought, I didn't have that mindset growing up. The moment you told me no, you just empowered me even more. The moment someone, I went for everything that I wanted, or so I thought. But I was just misguided in the information that I received when it came to certain areas in my life that were not improving. And I think, I don't know if I put a video, but I'm sure I did. I don't remember which one though, but I'm almost positive that I've mentioned it before, where it was like, I always wanted, a relationship that was successful and children and all that stuff. However, I really didn't put forth the effort into obtaining it. And I thought it was just going to happen by osmosis, like it's just supposed to happen. But, that's what the fairy tales teach you. It don't tell you that there's a whole other component to that. And that's the part that I learned at this stage in my life. But whatever was, delayed and taken from me, will be given back because I'm doing the work. The important part, the important work to be successful in life, in business, in relationships. And that is the work on self. I thought I did, but that was an illusion because there's so much more to be learned about us, about you. You are not who you think you are. You are not your subconscious programming. You're not. You're not. And it's crazy because as you go through this journey, you're going to find things that you didn't even think was subconscious programming. You just thought it was life. And that's my takeaway from that video when he said that. And of course, I heard it before in another form, in another format, in another way, maybe with different words. But this way struck home and had me understand on another level, another layer. And it's like, wow, so intricate, so mind-blowing, so beautiful at the same time. Just it's beautiful though. And I'm still discovering myself. I still don't fully know who I am. I don't. But I'm loving discovering who I am. I look at myself in the mirror more. I do. And I love it. I do. And I'm learning to love it each and every time I do. Me. I'm learning to love me. I'm learning to love that image that I see reflecting back at me. As a whole, no longer just seeing the light, but seeing the dark and appreciating the dark. And the dark is where diamonds are made. Tough, hard to break. You are a diamond, my love. In the early part of my journey, when I moved to Texas, there was this song that I used to say to myself, and I even had a t-shirt with a diamond on it. And for a long time, I was stuck on songs with diamonds in the title. Not Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, but that song just popped in my head. Not that, but I know it was a Rihanna song. And when because I was freshly new on social media, seriously. And when did I move? I moved in when did I move? I don't recall at the moment. It's not important anyway. But I had just signed up probably within that year on Facebook. Never mind Instagram or even thought about YouTube at the moment. But I was newly on to Facebook. For a long time, I didn't have a phone either, and I didn't have no social media. So it's not new to me not to have either one at all. It's actually just beautiful and healthy. And I'm so thankful that I grew up in a time frame where none of those things was non-existent. So at least I have a blueprint on what life was like and is like without those things. So listen, compassion for yourself first. And once you start accepting your life as it is, we can always hope and move forward towards how we picture our life to be. And I used to think it would happen instantaneously. I still do, but I also know that timing is also everything. Divine timing is also everything, because I've always said in a lot of my videos that if God blesses us with the things that we desire, but we are not equipped to handle those things, we will squander them, we will lose them, we will mistreat them, we will do so much, we will lose them. I don't want to lose a gift. And so every day, sometimes it may be the smallest thing, and that's what matters. And I'm learning to appreciate that And to me, that is my shadow side. It really is. Because I've been a perfectionist. But sometimes it's the little bit that counts. But I'm moving towards, bettering, achieving my desired state of mind. And it's peace. It's peace. In the daily. Peace in the daily. No matter how long it takes me. I've never quit. This just made me recognize who I am. This situation, my life, it just made me. In the beginning, it was me, but it was built on a foundation that was trying to think of. There's so many words that's popping in my head, but it's not the word that I want to say. False, rocky. But it was false. But it was still me sprinkled in there. But I had never hit on quote unquote hard times before. Never. When I say never, I mean never. Until that significant moment. And no need to, go through all of that. You can watch the other videos. Because I'm moving into a new perception. And I don't want to keep bringing that up no matter what goes on in the daily. Because I see it now for the benefit. And the shadow is a benefit as well. Shadow is a benefit as well. It will take us a lot to get to that point of perception, because that's exactly what it is. It's a change of perception. I didn't know in the beginning of my journey when I say got change of perception. I'm like, but what do you mean change my perception? But the way we change our perception is inner over and understanding what is going on in and around us. Information and compassion. That's it. That's what it's been for me. Let me say that. There's some other components as well, but that's what it boils down to for me. Inner over an understanding that this is a spiritual realm. This is a spiritual realm. And we are all spiritual beings. All right, my loves. I'm going to call it a night, or just for me to catch a couple of hours, because my cat will be up. He's listening and sleeping right now. And I'm going to get up. But, in all fairness, I did take a nap today. I love naps now. I started liking naps in my 20s, actually. I say late 20s, mid to late 20s. I love naps. Naps are replenishing. Feels good. Except for when you wake up with a headache. Those are not so great. But yeah, this journey it's been a beautiful mess. It's been a beautiful mess. I see you guys peace of mind, healing and love in your heart, and compassion in your soul for yourself and those that are around you. Namaste, Ashe, Mazel Tov.